Walcott with a round of applause, appreciation. All right, I will you'll give Dr. Philip a round of applause again. Don't worry, you understand why you should do so, because not often in life we get exposed to the right type of information that will give one life transformation once you take the right application. So, from my friends who were here the last time, can you show raise your hands? Oh, excellent. All right. And you guys are new here, and I know for sure that that this afternoon, right, you can connect the dots. You know, one of my late great mentors, he said it best himself. His name is Bob Proctor. He said, you can't connect the dots going forward. You have to connect the dots going backward. Most of us, we try to connect the dots going forward from what we have been taught by our parents, right? We try to live a certain type of way based on the foundation we receive. Yes or yes? Yes or yes?
Yeah.
Yes or yes?
Yes.
You can answer, it's free, right? It's free to answer, right? We have been given certain counsels in school. Hence, some of us will probably have a degree or have some subjects, or even if you learn a particular trade, you've been given the dots, how to connect the dots forward. But your future requires you to build it in a different type of way. Anybody knows the definition of good future? Well, let me help you out. Future is the moment after speaking or writing. So right now, you are currently in the past. You would have gotten information to be at this seminar. It was first told to you in the future. Now today is the present, and I will just show you the past. Why is that important for you to understand? What you confess is what you possess. This afternoon, I'll take a few minutes to show you how to connect the dots as relates to how your financial insecurity affects your health, right? And your health is your wealth. Correct?
Correct.
God said, above all things, I want you to prosper and be in good health. So why is it that we are not prospering? It is because of the information we've been receiving over the years and years, and some of the application we did do or we did not do. Would you guys agree? You guys say, boy, I could have done that differently. Anybody like that? Growing up, just a little bit before I get into the information, because it's important. So you could understand who is presenting before you. I grew up in extreme humbleness, right? It was so humble that my needs had needs. Anybody ever was raised like that? Right? Needs had needs, right? I want to change. Some say change.
Change.
But I was faced with so many challenges. If you look at the word challenge, the first two letters and the last two letters spell the word change. And change is inevitable. Right now you're going through some changes in your mind right now, thinking about processing what I'm sharing with you here. And you're wondering, what is this guy come to speak to me about this afternoon that I probably haven't heard before, or that could really change my current situation? I can tell you, right, as someone said, in all I get understanding. It doesn't matter your age, doesn't matter your educational background, you could always learn something new. Somebody say learn.
Learn.
If you look at the word learn, the last four letters spell what? Very well. Move to the end of the class. Alright? The last four letters spell earn. You see, the more you learn the right things, the more you earn.
True.
This is so important. The more you learn the right things, the more you earn. I know a lot of persons are not satisfied with what they're earning right now. Are you satisfied with what you're earning right now?
No.
You can raise your hand, right? This is free, right? No, you're content, right? Nothing wrong with being contented, but I know what the word says. Good man or a good woman leave an inheritance for his children's children. You should not be contented if you haven't done that for your generation. I'm speaking some truth today, right? Can we go to church a little bit? Right? So I want to break it down that I was taught a certain type of way. They taught me to work for money. Anybody ever taught that? Yeah, you've been taught to work for money. You see, go to school, get good grades, get good education. Become an employee, work for 40 hours a week for 40 years of your life to retire on 40% of your income, which is called what? Pension. But if it is that realistically, you can't retire on 40% of your income today. How is it possible with time and inflation increasing that you could possibly retire when that time comes? Most people, they don't retire. Most people, they just switch jobs. Yes or yes?
Yes.
No, for real. Then you reach a certain age and then, I really need to make some more money. And it causes a different layer of stress. It causes challenges. It causes challenges in relationships. Financial stress is one of the #1 killers. The truth be told, most persons don't even look that far. But if you start to think about all through your life, what you've been exposed to, most of your life is built on working to gain a certain amount of income. Yes or yes? Yeah, you work to gain income to provide for your family, right? By sweat of your brow, so you shall eat bread. You work to provide a better, safer location for your loved ones. You work to leave some form of inheritance. Well, you know, the inheritance my mom left for me is love the Lord, right? And we give God thanks and praise to that.
Amen. Very good, yes.
Right? That's the inheritance my mom left for me. And I'm grateful because of that foundation, I've become a better man today. Now, my mom, she grew up working in the market, and all I knew was to work for money. Alright? Some of you probably buy some goods from me some point in time. Alright? Let's say if you buy this Chenex, your wife will never leave you. Alright? Anybody ever bought from me before? Alright? So we're a happy marriage, they say a happy relationship. Okay? But I was seeing poverty on the left, hardship on the right, and I started to wonder when would things change. And I know that I did not want that lifestyle for my next generation. So I did all the right things to tell us. Go to school, get good grades, get good education, have multiple degrees, more degrees than a thermometer. And I still wasn't rich. Hello? Yeah. Anybody give me a witness? Yeah. You studied so much, so long. Now children stay in school is important. Alright, it's important to stay in school, you need that formal education. But that alone will not take you to your next level. So I went now for a master's. So I started for sure when I finish my master's, I will be rich, right? Or I can change my financial situation in a more incredible way. I had my master's, did a master's in finance and business. And still, I did not become even more financially literate. See, challenge, right? We've been taught a certain type of way, hey, that this will give us this, but life is not like that. When you come out in the real world, you have to actually diversify the way you earn and diversify the way you learn. So today, I'm going to show you how to connect the dots. Why it is that financial stability is very important to your health stability. So most persons, anybody ever heard about the cash flow quadrant before? Anybody? No? So I want to teach you something about the cash flow quadrant. You're never too old to learn. Cash flow, right? All of us are in one of these quadrants in the world today. Alright? All of us are in one of these quadrants. So we have the employees, we have the self-employed, we have the business owners, and we have the 1%ers. Most persons, of which you were born in a family with the 1%ers. Yes or yes? I mean, look at the responder. Yeah. Yes or yes? Yeah. Of course, I would have loved to be born in a family with a 1%er because it's a little bit easier. Yes? Of course, it is a little bit easier. So let me break this down to you. Most persons who have a job here. Raise your hand if you have a job. Only one person working? Two? Everybody else? I'm jumping out. Coming to the audience now, right? So most persons in the world, they have a job. They work 8 to 4, 9 to 5. But no matter how hard they work, no matter what they do, they get the same pay. Because you're capped at a particular salary. So it says that 65% of the people in the world are employees. Here, we have the self-employed or the entrepreneurs. Any entrepreneurs in here? All right, great. Now, the awesome thing about the entrepreneurs, right? They are their own employees. But if they don't go to work, they don't get paid. Yes, it is. Yes. Hey, right? Yeah, but you had to work to build the business, and still you have to check the books. So you're still working, all right? But the reality is that 95% of the people in the world only earn 5% of the cash flow. And on the right-hand side, we have the business owners, right? These are persons who have probably like 500 plus employees for their organization. They make up 4% of the society. And then we have the 1%ers. Now, the truth be told, for you to move from here to here is not just by working hard. All right? Is that clear? Yeah. All right? To move from here, from an employee or self-employed or entrepreneur to a business owner or 1%er, or they call it 1%ers, the investors. To move from here to here is not by working hard. It's not just by getting multiple degrees. It would not work. To move from here, you need a system. Somebody say system. System. And a system stands for save yourself stress, time, energy, and money. You need systems to move from where you are to where you need to be. Just like entrepreneurs, you have systems in your business, right? Employees supposed to reach at a particular time, clock out a certain time, do this at a particular time. That's a system. But you need another type of system to diversify your income. So this afternoon, all I'm going to do is speak to you about a system that has helped me retire my mom, helped me retire my wife, and give back my full-time income as a supervisor in the bank and even other entrepreneurship businesses. So this afternoon, you're going to hear some interesting information that I know will give you a life transformation once you take the right application. Retirement is not an age. Retirement is an income value. Hello? You're with me still? Yeah. Right? Can you hear me, right? Yes. All right? So connected. Connected is the system we teach. What is connected? Connected is a company that brings the dots together, where financial education, wellness solutions, and also lifestyle benefits, we put it together to really help you have a great quality of life and standard of living. These are the three main aspects of anybody's life: finance, health, and lifestyle. This is what encapsulates our being, right? I mean, we can go on to the spiritual side, but that's another topic for another time. What our focus is, our mission is to really elevate the lives of our members. But our vision is so big that yesterday dies. Our vision is to positively impact the lives of 1 billion people, spiritually, emotionally, and physically, to live with values of love, integrity, unity, and trust. And in that process, create the most trusted and respected health and wellness company in the world. We want the world to envision you, not as the world sees you, but as God sees you. Because we believe this, that you are God's highest form of creation, and there's no limit to what you could do. It's only because of societal norms or what we've been taught growing up, that we're not good, that we're stupid, that different names we've been called growing up, has really converted and messed with our God-given talent. God wants us to have the best. Yes or yes?
Yes.
He said, above all things, I want you to prosper. Not some things, not half things, all things. So it doesn't really matter. Above all things, I want you to prosper and be in good health. And you're not too late to prosper. And some of you right now, you're looking at how can you properly assess this information you're getting. So let me help you out how to assess. There are 4 key areas how to assess any opportunity or any business that is being presented to you. Number 1 is trust. Some say trust.
Trust.
Business moves at the speed of trust. Yes or yes? Right? That's how you move business. You know, the Chinese had that development from years ago. Donkey years ago, as they say, right? Trust. Why we are a business that you can trust? Our business, Connective, right, is part of a parent company called InvestView, which is a publicly traded company. If you don't know what a publicly traded company is, it's a company that has stocks on the live market. So you can go right now and purchase stocks from our company. All right? We are regulated by the SEC. The SEC is the Securities Exchange Commission. which governs all the financial bodies in the world and businesses. So you need to be registered with the SEC to do this type of business. Number two, why you can trust us is because we're regulated by the FTC, which is the Financial Action Task Force company, and also the Caribbean Financial Action Task Force. Now, why is that important for you to know? It shows the legitimacy of the opportunity. It shows the legitimacy of whatever business that we are doing. We actually have our filings with the SEC. So right now, you can actually Google and see all our reports. We are very transparent. You could go right now for the last 10 years and see all our filings with the SEC, all our wins and all losses. That is public information. That is a business you could trust. Yes or yes?
Yes.
Absolutely. All right. Most persons say, hey, yeah, you come and make this, but don't have the results to show. So we have the results, and we have also the credibility. Our company is actually a AAA, not one A AAA rated company by the Better Business Bureau. I'm giving you all these things that you look for when you're trying to assess any opportunity or any business. Number four, we have the experience. Over 10 years in business, but over 6 years of experience. Our president of our company has built companies in the billions of dollars. And that is something that we can be really grateful for. And as it relates to investing, we believe in health and wealth. All right? We like to follow God's commands. Above all things, I want to prosper, finances, and be healthy. All right? In a healthy manner. So our company has a brokerage firm in Houston, Texas, and also we have our own manufacturing facility, all right, as well. So all our health products are produced in-house. You remember the two problems in the world that we face today is financial insecurity and poor health. Do you guys agree? Yeah, of course. Everything that you are facing right now in your life is one or two of these or both of these items or experiences that are challenging you right now. That's why you came to our health seminar, not just to learn, but you came also to impact your health in a dynamic way. And what the doctors have seen is that most persons, the problems that they have in life is caused by stress. Stress is a number one killer. Stress causes different behavior patterns within your body that your chemicals start to react in a certain type of way that now affects you in all aspects of your life. So we want to seek to face that challenge and defeat it head on. So of course, global money stress, declining health are leaving millions. I would go far and say billions of persons in a challenging situation. Debt, bills, all right, not enough savings, and declining health. So what we decide to do is help connect the dots coming backwards. We understand that people want particular goals. They have things they want to accomplish. But to do that, we have to set the right goals, the right expectations, and know the right system in place for you to be able to accomplish it. So through Connective, we provide you with the right financial education. We have done all the market research and insights as it comes to investing, and also innovative tools and a community of support. All right? Now, you know the saying, it takes a village to raise a child? Yeah? Imagine if you were still following that concept. Crime would have been way down below. Yeah? I've been in some countries where I can walk anytime in the day. I've been to Dubai, all right? Like, it's so incredibly safe. Like anytime in the night. I've been to Antigua, I could walk anytime in the night. Like, what I'm trying to share with you is this. There are certain philosophies that these countries apply that causes the institution and that causes the country to operate in a certain type of standard and a type of way. All right? So, guess what? We want to create a safe space, just like that, for you to do investing and multiplying your streams of income. You know, there's this text in the Bible says, cast your burden in many waters, and it shall return unto you. You know what that really means? It means investing, right? Money is a seed, and if you're not planting it, you have nothing to reap. The law of sowing and reaping is real. If you sow sparingly, you reap sparingly. Sometimes, because of how we have been taught, we sow sparingly, and that is why we're not able to reap greatly. So what we provide now is a way that you could definitely sow into your future by giving you travel savings, health benefits, and even more so a way to diversify. Now we must put out this disclaimer because we are a publicly traded company. Past profits doesn't guarantee future profits. What we can share with you is a great indicator on how to make a decision in terms of diversifying your portfolio. Now we have three main aspects in our business. Right? Three. Everybody say three. Three. We have three. Everybody say three. Three main aspects in our company. One is the wealth aspect. Through investing. The other is travel. We can become your own travel agent as well. And the other is health. Health and wellness. Those are the three components of what we provide with our company. And the truth be told, this is what encapsulates everybody's life. People want to have better financial situations to provide better for their family. Yes or yes? Yes. Anybody loves traveling here? Right? Or would like to actually travel outside of Tobago? Yeah? Yeah? All right, praise the Lord. Yeah? And you want to improve your health, right? Guess what? One of the ways to do that is getting the right type of education. I always reference Bob Proctor because he really transformed my life in an incredible way. All right? He said, the ignorant of the future are not the people who can't read or write, but rather are the persons who can't unlearn, relearn, and learn again. Say that one more time. He said, the ignorant of the future are not the people who cannot read or write, but rather are the people who can't unlearn, relearn, and learn again. And it's so true. Sometimes we're so stuck in our ways, we think, hey, we know it all because this has been working for me, but there's also another level to go, right? You don't know everything. I don't know everything. So that's why I have coaches who are multi-millionaires and deca-millionaires in this space. I needed to change my circumstances because I was working a job and I still can't. Even though I was more qualified, I still can't. No matter how qualified I became, I could not have changed my income because they said that is how much you're worth. That's what a salary is. That's how much you think you're worth. And don't get twisted. That is just how it is, right? Based on the value you add, is based on how you're going to get paid. The value you add is based on not just the things you do, not only your qualifications, but what is considered value. So we have such a valuable academy here that actually educates persons from basic, intermediate, all the way to advanced in terms of diversifying their income earning potential. You see, we have been taught a certain type of way to work for money. Now, nothing's wrong with that, but only working for money is a problem. Today or tomorrow, God forbid you lose your job, we have to fall back on. Even entrepreneurs, today or tomorrow, something happens to your business, what's going to happen? You see, we don't even think that far because guess what? We see insurance. So how much people get bouncing around and insurance is paying for it? Right? Hello? Yes, yes, right? Think about your expenditures. Start calling it out. Which one was the first one? Food? Food, all right. Mortgage. Right? Transport. Gas. Yes, vacation. What else? Investments. No, of course. Well, we say like vacation / leisure, right? Alright? So, nobody even said tithes and offering? No, much more. I'm God, well, tithes and offering I give to the Lord, right? You know what? So, where did money come from? Right? Tithes and offering, right?
That's a process.
But it is also expense, right? It's also expense, right? So, guess what? Right? You don't look at it like an expense, but any process it? Think about your life. all these expenditures, and you balance in life on one stream of income. If the leg of income get kicked out, what happens? You fall flat to the ground. That's why during the pandemic, so many people felt the pinch in here. So many people still struggling from coming out of that period. And if after COVID-19, it didn't click to you that you need another stream of income, I don't know what else is. Alright? You'll have to probably be sold to the poor. Christ had to come on. Yeah, I see that light to change. I don't know what else will change it. But I can tell you, you need to do something different. Would you guys agree? Yeah, you need to do something differently, of course. Right? Albert Einstein said it best. He said the highest. Alright, I know for my Muslim brothers, they are unbanked. They are poorly unbanked, right? They pick up probably around 16 to 26% of the nation unbanked. Alright? Now, I'm talking about persons who have bank accounts. Do you know that the banks actually trade your money? Alright? Are you sure? So why are you trading it for yourself? That is why you're here, okay? Let me help you out with some understanding, right? The bank takes multiplies it, because it's zero, right? It's zero, nada, zilch, nothing. Then he. What about language you want to put it in? You do not earn anything on or money in the banks, unless it is you put it in some special investing. But still, you pay charges every month. Either $25
Taking it
or
out.
$50 or $50 a quarter. We are charged every month on having our monies there. Alright? So no matter how you look at it, you do not earn anything unless you're in a different kind of probably mutual bonds. But all these things are cool, right? Different funds that you could probably have the money to grow in. Very incremental, very small. But if it is that you could learn, why they make millions and billions of our own money? We could be able to learn how to at least make an extra $20, extra $100, extra $1,000, extra $5,000, $10,000 only. That makes sense? Sounds good? Yeah. Absolutely. And this is what this space provides you here. So we not only have the education or the tools, we also give you what to trade and invest in. We have trading tools that is really incredible. Now, some of you may be new to this space, right? You're probably hearing about trading for the first time, or been informed about trading, or misinformed about trading and investing. Alright? I'm just going to do a quick example of how trading looks, right? And I'm going to wrap up this session here. Now, this is how the financial markets are. Alright? The financial markets are like this. Your money goes up and down every single day. Right? Every day. It fluctuates. The financial markets fluctuate every day. Every single day. So regardless if you like it or not, your money is being traded as we speak. Whether you like it or not, you have no control over that. Alright? This is what the financial institutions trade and do with our money. So let me help you out with how trading works. You may walk into the bank. Anybody ever walk in the bank before? Hello? Alright? And you see a big screen. So look at that. You see US a certain price, Canadian a certain price, yen a certain price. And it fluctuates, right? Hello? It fluctuates, right? Yes. Great. Alright? What is happening in the fluctuation? There are buyers and sellers in the market. Let's just say you have to go to the States. You have to exchange your TTD for USD. Yes? Yeah. And you go to the counter and you beg for $200. Because that's what you really have to do, right? You literally have to beg for it. Because that's all they're going to get. So, guess what? They will tell you what is the rate for that day. Yes? That's what they tell you. Why are they telling you what's the rate for the day? Because it's fluctuating. Every day it's fluctuating. The strength of one currency versus the next. So the market goes up and down every single day. So by the time you reach, you say, cool, we put this as fixed rate for today when you're going to buy your US dollar. But here's what. This environment happens even while we sleep. Warren Buffett one of the wealthiest man on the planet, said it best himself. He said, if it is you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you work till you die. I say that one more time. If it is you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work till you die. Unless somebody starts taking care of it. But the truth be told, they will still have to always work. So we have been taught how to do and how to function in that reality. I want to share with you there's another reality where you can make money work for you. Who would like to learn how to make money work for them? Of course, right? Once you're breathing, you should want to learn how to make money work for you. Because if all your life you're working for money, I find it unfair. Alright? Time to make money work for me, right? So we show persons how to make money work for us through investing on the financial markets, through learning the skill set of diversifying our portfolio. Okay? So what is so incredibly amazing is that I just now taught you 50% of trading. Give yourself a round of applause. Give yourself a round of applause. Come on. That's a big thing. Give yourself a round of applause. You have just learned 50% of trading. Up is buy and down is sell. Up is buy and down is sell. So the market goes up. Up is when the market is buying and down is when the market is selling. Now this is 50% of trading. But knowing when to buy and when to sell, that is when the skill set comes in. And we provide you with the information to gain the skill set. We provide you also with the opportunity from the educators like Anthony telling you what to do. So you're not trying to come and figure out something out here. And don't worry, you're not chronologically gifted to learn. You know what I mean by that? Right? You're not too chronologically gifted to learn. The day you stop learning is the day you die. Alright? So you gotta always keep your mind sharp. And all I get understanding. And this is a space you need to understand. Because it's a space you are already involved in. But just you don't make money from it. Alright? So all we provide you is not only investment tools, we provide you with the opportunity to also diversify your portfolio. So we went through this. We also do travel, so we show how you can become your own travel agent, right? And even more so, how you could be able to, book flights, hotels, cruises, experiences on your own and have incredible destinations. Now I'm going to do something here, all right, for every one of you here on this course. In this session. I'm going to give away 2 vacation opportunities for anyone, right, who comes to one of our sessions and gets started with the Pro Pack. We have different packages that you can get started on. I'm going to give away 2 vacation experiences, not 2 vacation experiences. You and somebody else, you're going to get to any destination that you would like to go to, right, from our listing. Now, I don't know about you, I really love to travel. I've been to Dubai with my family. I not too long, walked where Moses walked. I was in Egypt. All right, it was incredibly cold and hot. You can't believe, right? Sometimes I thought it was only going to be hot, but it's really cold. All right, and right now we're preparing for some other trips as well. The earth is the lowest influence of. You all agree?
That's the word. That's the word.
Before he comes and things get better, just enjoy it, right? Just enjoy it. Live. God wants us to live full and die empty. Live a life that is poured out. I'm living my life poured out right now. I'm here pouring out information that has transformed my life. And I know it will transform yours as well. So we have an event that is coming up on the 28th of this month, which is next week Saturday. It is a ticketing event. Alright? The value of the ticket is $100. But because you are here today, I'm going to gift you the tickets for only $10. For only $10 TTD. Alright? All of you should be clapping for that. That's something good, man. I mean, come on. I can lay tickets still for $100, right? But I'm going to gift all of you today for only $10. Yes, that's a gift. That's a huge gift, like 90%. That's a huge gift, all right? And when you come to the event, you might even, get another getaway. right? Besides getting started, Dr. Phillips, right now you're trying to still choose where you want to go. You choose already? Where you want to go? Paris? Where you got shows?
We look at the best place in Africa.
Africa? Ghana? Which place in Africa?
Right up to this side.
I give it to you. Alright, so that's right now. You have more trips to go anyway. We have plenty. I love the experience traveling with the team as a family. And yeah, so for all of you, take advantage of this, right? You have to get today, okay? So Dr. Phillips, right, you go around and ensure whoever gets, right? So the event will be at Movie Town Conference Banquet, Port of State. Time 6:30 p.m. We are asking guests to be seated. 7 p.m. we start. Right? Next week Saturday. You trust me, you need to be in that.
How do you get information?
Sure. Dr. Phillips, you take names and contacts and numbers. And I'm actually doing a special live virtual, going into a little more in depth tomorrow, right? Tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It should be 7 p.m. Trinidad time. All right. So, yeah, you bring your family needs to know about wealth and health. Yeah. So make sure, listen,
Just to be
all that you have today.
a quick news flash. The lunch will be here 5 minutes.
Hey. That's something never on our voice. All right. Yeah. All right. So,
After our original point. That one I've been squeezing
No,
in.
we hold your pessoal.
everybody get your tickets,
Okay, so
right?
so-
This
Nine next
is
week.
this is important. Get your tickets today, right? After today, you have to be on it, okay? Get your tickets today. Move it down for the Spain. Where's up here? Huh?
Way down in the country.
Don't matter, Trinidad is small business.
Thank you.
28, yeah. You have friends with